Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Professor Layton and the Unwound Future. Previously, Luke and Layton finally come face to face with Luke's future self in the Gilded Seven Casino. The three discuss the crisis that has befallen London before they're suddenly attacked by the family. After a narrow escape, Layton and Luke follow future Luke as he leads them back to a restaurant in town. Yeah, that summary is putting it all lightly. We got an evil Professor Layton running around, at least if future Luke is to be believed. So let's put this dreadful place behind us and get going. Oh hey, you're new. Horace? Ah, why are you sneaking up on me like that? You almost gave me a heart attack. Sorry, sir. I didn't think a simple hello would scare you so much. Wait a second. I know that face! That incredibly stupid, dopey face. That's one of the scientists in the papers. You were kidnapped. 10 years ago, apparently. I was lost in thought and didn't see you there. Anyway, I have things to take care of. Goodbye. How odd. What's odd, Professor? Take a look at the ground, Luke. He was wet? That man left wet footprints even though it hasn't rained since we got here. So why were his shoes wet? I haven't the foggiest. That was definitely one of the scientists in the newspaper at the start of the game. They went missing. What the hell? Why would he be wet? Oh, this is weird. Anything new with you? No. I'm almost tempted to take the subway and go explore elsewhere, just cover all our bases, but... I spent 2 Layton games in a row now just scraping everything, had every opportunity. It's so exhausting. I think if I miss out on some unique dialogue that leads into a puzzle, so be it. I'll take the convenience at this point. Anyway, just a little farther, Luke. We're almost to the arcade now. I know, we walked through here earlier. Oh, right, of course you did. You mentioned that before, didn't you? Yeah. Hey, there's something I've been wondering about. What's on your mind? Well, a time machine able to take people to any point in time could really change the world. Not just that, it could improve people's lives. Yes, it certainly has the potential to do that. So even though the machine could do so much for people, you want to stop it from being made. Think about this scenario. Imagine there's this bully who's always giving you trouble. Go on. Now, let's say you had that time machine we've been talking about. Would you travel back in time to when that bully was a bratty 5-year-old and wail on him? Of course not! That'd be cruel! Of course you wouldn't, because you've got a good heart. But imagine the damage someone less kind could do with a machine like that. I guess I never thought of it that way. We've got to stop that machine from being built. Egg. Oh, it's Belle!
Oh, there you are, Flukykins! How I've missed the sound of your sweet voice!
Belle, I'm begging you to listen. My name is Luke, with an L.
Oh, what's in a name, anyhow? All that matters is the love we share, Fluky Poo. Don't you feel lucky to have met your soulmate so early in your young life? 'Cause you should.
Listen, Belle, I think maybe you've got...
big dreams for our future? You bet I do. Now, if only I could get this plan for our house right.
Oh, our dream house?
Yeah!
Yeah! I guess we're doing this. The empty lot below is lined with wooden stakes forming a grid of squares. Your job is to stretch ropes between the stakes so that a 4-person family that is planning to build a house here can have 4 identically shaped rooms. You must complete this puzzle using the entire lot and 5 ropes or less. A rope that traverses multiple stakes in a straight line counts as 1 rope if you draw it with a single stroke. Straight line, you say? I guess I don't need to worry about making any bathrooms, or a kitchen, or a living room. Just 4 rooms. But if it's a 4-person family, having 4 identically shaped rooms, you'd think the parents would sleep in the same room together, right? And maybe the kids too? Oh, whatever. Oh, this is actually pretty tricky, though. Complete this puzzle using the entire lot and 5 ropes or less. Well, I mean, if you do something like this... Wait. Oh, those rooms aren't identical. No, that does not work. Well, that doesn't make identical rooms either, unless... No, that's not 4 rooms. Crap. I feel like relying on this corner, this diagonal corner, is a mistake. It's a trap. So let's keep it simple. I mean... Well, Oh, wait. No, these corners out here are not identical to these corners, so no. But then, wait, how would that work? How could you ever possibly replicate this corner and this corner on these sides? Unless you made 4 rooms that... What? Oh, I'm stumped. Yeah, okay, give me a minute here. Alright, I don't get it. I need to use the entire lot. I need to make 4 rooms that are identical, yet there's only 2 of each kind of corner. Yet I need to use the whole lot. I need a little nudge, I think. This lot is shaped like a square with 2 of the corners cut off. Keep this in mind as you think about what shapes you can make 4 versions of. Two corners cut off. Well, yeah, but I have to use the whole lot, don't I? How do I make... I can only use like, 5 ropes, so that's already... I can't like make hexagons or pentagons utilizing the corners like this. I can't exactly... I need to include the corners. What was it? Keep the square in mind as you think about what shapes you can make 4 versions of. I know you can fit triangles inside of squares, but... I just don't understand this. This is a 90-degree angle from here to here. Yet over here on these corners, you simply do not. That is not 90 degrees. So how in the world could you ever possibly make identical rooms while using the entire lot? I don't get it. Pincoin. 4 rooms of the same shape will solve this puzzle. However, they don't all have to be the same size? Did you perhaps make 4 trapezoids and wonder why you failed? Remember, to truly be considered the same shape, the proportions of all the rooms need to be equivalent. Proportions. Get it. Right, if I can make a 90-degree angle here, like so, I can just invert it. But I can only use 5 ropes. I think I've got to start from, well... oh man, okay. Did I do it? I think, yeah. I think that's it.
How about this?
Yes! Oh, that took me so long!
Phew, that's a relief.
Nice job. Yep, they're all the same shape. Did it take you long to realize that the rooms don't need to be all the same size? Yes, it did. It did.
Oh, how wonderful! That's a wonderful home you designed for us, Fluke. I'm so happy right now. Now give your sweetheart a big, squishy kiss.
Stop making that kissy face at me!
Oh, Fluke, there's that shyness again. Every time you get embarrassed like that, I just melt.
Got a new course for the toy car, Sweet Hunt. What a goofy kid. Yeah, I love these puzzles, so toy car, yeah, let's do that.
Oh, Fluke, you're bright to be. Can't wait to see you again, sweetie. Speaking of sweets, I'm bringing cakes. Are you just dying to taste them?
Alright. Well, we'll get it done. Need to arrive here. I could conceivably jump for that at the end. What are these yellow things? Are those buttons? What are those? Before I do anything, I need to figure out what the hell these are. Well, you know what? I think I see a solution. Let's give this a shot and see what the hell goes wrong. All right. Yeah, oh, maybe if I go up? No, I need to find a way to go up again. Wait, no, I don't need this up. Yeah, okay. So we go around. And then, well, should go down here. And then... Why couldn't I just go there and jump and then go up? Let's see why this wouldn't work. Drawbridge! Oh, did I miss the jump? Whoops. That should do it. Now, why wouldn't this work? I feel like I just brute forced that. I feel like I didn't interact with what the puzzle was. Huh. Gold medal. Alright. Well, anything else, miss? Belle of the Ball.
Come by and pay for your sweetheart a visit anytime, Fluky. I'll be here waiting for you.
Okay. It's nice seeing you again. Yeah, let's go through the arcade. We don't have to stop at the restaurant. Anything new with you? Oh, you've two been. Word is there was a shootout at the Gilded Sun Casino.
Wow, that made it to the papers already?
Seems some cuckoos went in there and tried to run off with the day's profits. When the casino security staff caught them red-handed, the place turned into the Wild West.
What? But that's not how it happened at all.
Whoa now, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just telling you what the paper says.
Well, the paper's wrong.
Oh yeah? How do you know you're not the one who's wrong?
Why would the paper print lies?
Oh, Luke. Oh, Luke, you poor innocent child. Ah. I hate to say it, but I think the family controls the media here. The papers print what they're told to. Listen, kid, I didn't mean to yell at you back there, but you really should read the paper every day if you want to stay informed, you know? You should learn how to think, not what to think. I don't think there's anything of interest in this shop. Are we sure?
Look, there's the restaurant.
Is this the place you had in mind, Big Luke?
Yes, this is the one. Let's head in.
A lagoon. Ah, ow.
Wow, you look terrible. What's wrong?
Oh, hey, kid. Yeah, I'm kind of a mess right now. Bostro came by and really stuck it to me. Ugh.
That's awful.
Yeah, you're telling me. He kept carrying on about some brat who got into the casino. That brat wouldn't happen to be you, would it?
Me?
No way. I wouldn't dream of going into an awful place like that. Oh, good. I was afraid I was going to have to teach you a lesson for doing something so knuckle-headed. Because I'm really in no shape for any teaching right now. Guess I just don't get Bostro. He flies off the handle for no reason at all. Let's keep a wide berth. Let's meet at the hotel. You're new? Hey.
Minnie, the weather sure is nice today, don't you think?
Sure, it's not bad, I guess.
On days like this, I always bake cookies. Thing is, I haven't been able to enjoy any of them because of this problem I'm having. Would you mind helping me with my conundrum? I'll give you some cookies for your trouble.
Ooh.
Free cookies? Well, who am I to refuse someone in need?
Cookies, cookies, cookies. I could really go for a snickerdoodle right now. There are 15 cookies to share amongst a large group. The first person eats one cookie, then passes 2 equal portions of the leftover cookies to 2 other people. They both eat a cookie, then each pass 2 equal portions of their remaining cookies to 2 other people, and so on until all of the cookies are gone. It takes 1 minute to eat a cookie, ignoring the time it takes to pass them. What's the shortest amount of time it could take for all of the cookies to be eaten? Well, this could be easily reasoned out with the memo. Yeah, alright, so you start with 1 cookie. The first person eats 1 cookie, so that's minute 1. Then passes 2 equal portions of the leftover cookies to 2 other people. So, 7. 7 gets passed to the next 2 people. Right, so person 1 is in possession of 15. And, hold on, but 7 then could not be... Oh, no. The people 2 and 3 would each eat 1, so they pass on 6. Well, total, 6 total, 3 to additional people. I get it. Yeah, alright. It just takes some lateral thinking. So, 1 person eats the 15th cookie, passes 7 down. So, 15. Let's just mark this as 15. So, no, I had the side for 15, didn't I? Yeah, I guess this is layer 2. Person 2 and 3, I guess? Yeah. And each one of these is in possession of, 7 cookies. Now they each eat one, so each one has 6 cookies now. So each one passes it to 2 additional people. So then you have person 4 and 5. So they have 6. Each person gets some. No. I'm getting ahead of myself. 6 and 7. My brain's on fire. I think I'm making it worse by speaking out loud my thought process. So each person here has, is it 4 minutes? Is the answer 4 minutes? It takes 4 minutes to eat them all? So, start with 15 cookies. Person 1 takes 1 minute. 1 minute. 2 minute. 3 minute. 4 minute, and so on. And we'll add 5 down here just in case I mess up. So, it takes 1 minute for person 1 to eat the 15th cookie. He divides it in 2 to 2 other people. So 2 and 3 each get 7 cookies. They simultaneously eat the 14th and 13th cookie. So that's 2 minutes. And then they're left with 6 cookies total, each. And so they pass 3 to these fellows down here. And so each one eats 1 cookie, so each person has 2 cookies. And they pass it, divide it to 8 people. 1 each. And that's the final batch, so it's 4 minutes. Yeah, it's 4. Yeah, 4.
Here's my answer. No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
My brain hurts. Correct. The cookies will be gone in 4 minutes. The diagram above shows how you can visualize the puzzle to help you solve it. That's what I did. This seems like the kind of thing that might be useful in real life, but it's not a situation that arises very often, is it? Yeah, I hoard all the cookies. Cookies always taste so much better when you share them with somebody, don't you think? No! I want all of them. All. Oh, crunch, completely. Glad you think so too. You got a raincoat sticker for picture book 2. Anything new in the... Well, I should speak with this goon. Aha, I'm glad I did. Ah, man. Why the long face? Bostro just gave me an earful for loafing. He said a monkey could do a better job than me. Some leader, right? He really knows how to boost morale, doesn't he? Wait a sec. Why am I spilling family secrets to you? I'm not quite sure. Think you're pretty smart getting me to open up like that. Let's see how smart you look after my puzzle stumps you, short pants. Short pants? False memory. 3 people played memory with 20 total cards of 10 pairs. Yeah, I know that game. It's like from Super Mario Bros. 3, yeah. Person A said, I matched 10 pairs in a row from the start. Wow, perfect game. Person B said, I matched 9 pairs in a row from the start. Person C said, I matched 8 pairs in a row from the start. One person is a liar? Which one? Oh, it's person B. Because, person 8 would, person 8 would have matched, 16 cards in a row before being left with 4, and then he got them wrong. Meanwhile, person 9, if what he's saying is true, he matched 18 total in a row, which would leave him with 2 cards, which must be matches. 9 is impossible.
Here's my answer. No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Very clever. B is lying. If you got the first 9 pairs in a row, you would automatically get the last pair. Wow, that dopey expression of yours really threw me off, kid. But you're smarter than you look. Dopey. Quit poking me. I have to at least look like I'm working. I'll poke her. Yeah. Alright, what's in the inn? Max has a puzzle for us. Hey fellas, I came across a neat puzzle the other day. Want to hear it? A new puzzle, huh? Where'd you find it, Max? It's a secret, but if you solve it, I'll tell you the answer. What do you say? You want to try? Sure. No-go arrows. This seems fun. Chart a path from the starting square in the top left corner to the ending square in the bottom right corner. You can move horizontally or vertically, but you can't move in the direction that the arrows on each square are pointing. Also, you can't use the same square twice. Can make it to the green flag. Touch each square to chart your path. Oh, yeah. Well, this is probably most easily done by, starting from the end. So if I want to get to the green flag, I can't go from the right on this tile. So I'd have to enter from the bottom. That's not as much high visibility as I wanted. Let's try blue. Yeah. So I'd have to go there at least. And now from here, I can't enter this tile from above. So I'd have to go here. And now I can't enter from here or here, so I'd have to come from this way. I can't move diagonally. Now this one, I could enter from below. I could enter from below. That's a no-go, so it has to be this. Yeah, this is going wonderfully so far. My strategy is foolproof. I can't enter from that way or that way, so this is all that's left. I can't enter from this way. Or that way? Or this... Wait, what? Have I messed up somewhere? Uh-oh? Yeah, I think I had it. I don't know why I got so hung up. I think my brain got turned around just a little. I'm pretty sure this is the route I need to take. No, this is a weird way of... Chart a path. Touch each square to chart your path. I see. Yeah, so down 2, over to the side. What was it? One more. That should be it. Yeah.
How about this?
Yeah.
No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Correct. You'll reach the finish without breaking any rules if you move along the path shown above. Ding ding ding! That's correct. So where did you find that neat puzzle? You are going to tell me now, aren't you? Ding ding ding. I found it by tapping on a suspicious looking area. A suspicious looking area? Yeah, if something looks a little fishy, just tap on it a few times. And now you tell me, game. Sometimes, if you're lucky, a hint coin or puzzle will appear out of thin air. Wow, that's amazing. Yep, you need a sharp eye though. Those hidden items could be anywhere. If you tap an area and something happens, well, let's just say that's a good sign. What kind of thing will happen? Oh, you know, maybe you'll see water spouting up or a puff of dust. If you see something like that, tap the same spot again. You never know what you might uncover. Mushroom. Yeah, we're definitely ready to finish picture book 1. Well, alright. I said I wasn't too much of a completionist at the moment, but screw it, I just couldn't help myself. I went poking around past the subway. The Layton-mobile is certainly in a sad state. Poor thing, the tires are crooked and half the body's covered in moss. No wonder it wouldn't start, it's been neglected for quite some time. And I took such good care of her back in our own time too. What a shame. When we return to our own time for good, remind me to get the car a tune-up. But while we're on the subject of automobiles, have you ever heard this one? Back and forth. The travelers shown below are an hour away from their destination. 12 people are divided into 2 cars, that each seats 6 people. But one of the cars just broke down, leaving only one vehicle for the rest of the trip. Using just the one car to drive back and forth, how many hours will it take to get everyone to the destination? I see the... I get it, game. I see the trick right away. One might be tempted to say, oh, 6 drives there, and then you take the car back, and the final 6 come back, and then you're done. No. One person always has to drive, so car 1. Let's see. Let's start the memo. So, hour 1. Car 1 drives to the destination. Do it. Let's do this. There, divide into 3 parts. So here's where the destination is. This is a tally of how many people are at the destination. Here's car 2, the one that breaks down, where everyone's stranded, and car 1 is here. So, the travelers shown below are an hour away from their destination. It breaks down right then and there. So in hour... Let's see, hour 1. The, 6 people are taken to the destination at hour 1, and 5 disembark, meaning there's 1 person left in car 1, the driver, and there's still 6 people back at the stuck car. Hour 2. The person arrives, and now there's still 5 people left at the destination because they're still there. Now 5 people pile out of car 2 and into car 1, so now there's 6 here. Hour 3. They arrive at the destination again. 5 people disembark for 10. And there's 1 left in the driver, and now the same 1 is still left waiting. Hour 4. The 1 driver comes back and picks up the other person, and now there's no one left in the broken down car. There's still 10 at the destination. Then they spend 1 more hour traveling. 5 hours total. No, everyone can disembark, because all 12 have made it there. How many hours will it take to get everyone to the destination? 5.
This one's as good as solved.
Yeah!
Phew, that's a relief.
Correct. It will take 5 hours. Even though 6 people can ride at once, somebody needs to drive the car back to where the others are waiting, so it will require 3 trips to get all 12 people to the destination. It's amazing how you seem to have a puzzle for every situation. When you're my age, I'm sure you'll be able to do the same, Luke. Besides, I needed something to take my mind off my poor car's decrepit state. How old is Layton? Don't answer that. Don't answer that. Now we're ready to enter that restaurant. Luke, do you see that man in black over there? Does he seem familiar to you? Yeah, he's the one who brought us the letter from you. Oh yeah, that guy. Well, does the chef have anything new? Welcome, friends. If you've been looking for the best home-cooked meal in London, you've come to the right place. Oh boy, tell me, what do you recommend? I'm glad you asked. There's nothing I like better than an enthusiastic customer. To start, you should know I make fish and chips that are so good you'll want to move in. Tell me, what kind of Englishman could say no to a dish like that, eh? I'm with you on that one. I love fish and chips. I do too. And if you fancy something a bit more stick to your ribs, I've got you covered. My lamb stew with crispy potatoes will have you licking your chops. And the lambs too. Har 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 har. I'm sold. I'll take it all. Now, don't get carried away, Luke. The food sounds wonderful, but we didn't come here to eat, did we? Oh, that's right. Sorry, sir, but we have business to attend to. But do come by later for my order. Har 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 har. But of course, lad. Just let me know when you found a dish that suits you. He's so nice. Sorry to keep you waiting, Shipley. Not at all. Just got here a moment ago myself. What voice did I give this guy earlier? I forget. Though you've all met before, I don't think you've ever had a proper introduction. This is my good friend, Shipley. Shipley has played a vital role in the effort to bring you and little Luke to our time. Pleased to meet you, Shipley. Likewise, Professor. I'm sorry I had to be so brief with you when we last met. Luke here told me I shouldn't share any details until he had a chance to speak with you himself. Don't give it another thought. Luke needed to test us before sharing the details of his plan. Shipley, did you manage some reconnaissance work in Chinatown, as I asked? I did indeed, Luke. That filthy scumbag Layton... apologies, Professor. That would be the evil Layton I'm referring to. The Professor is apprised of the situation. Do continue. Right, you know the towering pagoda located in Chinatown? Apparently, evil Layton is holding those scientists captive there. It seems he has them working on something day and night. They're not captive, at least one of them isn't. So the scientists are in the tower itself. This is going to make things very difficult. I also heard another peculiar rumor while I was about town. Yes? Word has it that the Prime Minister who disappeared 10 years ago is being held up there too. What? Bill Hawks. He went missing the day of the accident. He's been missing for 10 years. Do you suppose evil Layton might have abducted the Prime Minister in addition to all of those scientists? We won't know until we check the facts for ourselves. Big Luke, you seemed apprehensive at the mention of the Towering Pagoda. What is this place? The Towering Pagoda is the family's stronghold, and it sits by a sea of warehouses in Chinatown. To complicate matters, the whole of Chinatown is controlled almost exclusively by the family. That means even getting within walking distance won't be easy. Be that as it may, we need to head to the source of this madness if we are to uncover the truth. Can you guide us safely to the tower? Infiltrating a place like that is going to take a bit of preparation. Why don't I split off for a bit and see if I can secure a safe route to the tower for us? Go on and set out for Chinatown without me. Shipley can tell you how to get that far, alright? Very well. Good. Now I need to get moving. Be careful out there. Wow, he sure took off in a hurry. Shipley, we need to get to Chinatown. What's the best way there? Let's see. I'd say your best bet is to head back north on Flatstone Street. As you make your way toward the casino, there's a small set of stairs that go off to the right. Did you see them before? Ah, yes. Now that you mention it, I do recall passing by an area that fits that description. Good. Head up those stairs and follow the narrow path to the top until you hit the riverbank. From there, just follow the path you're on and it'll take you straight into Chinatown. You're not coming with us, Shipley? I wish I could, but I've got to stay here and wait for word from your older self. Very well. Thank you for your assistance, Shipley. Come, Luke, we mustn't dilly-dally here. Take care of yourself out there. If you run into any trouble, you can always find me here. Thanks, Shipley, you're nice. Unless you're really in on this deception, if there is a deception. In which case, screw you? Yeah. Anything new, Chef? Well, alright. You're not going to have a bite before you leave? Now that's a real shame, lad. Not to twist the knife in, but you're missing out on some extremely fine Yorkshire pudding. Believe me, if I could stay, I would. Next time I'm here, I'm ordering for 2. You'll be pregnant? Okay, that was a stupid joke. Anyway, I was gonna say, I could go poking around everywhere once more, but nah. Okay, I'll poke on you, you're fun. Nothing new. Yeah, let's just head straight there, to Chinatown. As long as you're on the way.
What?
She's wearing different clothes, isn't she? From before?
Here you go.
What's this now?
Open it and see.
A hat?
For the newly appointed professor. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're a fully fledged member of the academic community now. So you've got to look the part. Very dashing, Hershel. The picture of a true gentleman.
A true gentleman?
No, leave it on. It suits you. It really does. So no taking it off. Oh, look at the time. I didn't realize how late it was. I have to go to the lab. We're running a very important experiment today. Let's continue this celebration over dinner tonight. Oh, and promise me you'll wear the hat. It's not your usual style, but keep an open mind. After all, isn't that what a gentleman does?
Oh, she did not come back home after that. Oh, jeez. Yeah, right, so, going by what Layton said there, like, he's like, a gentleman? Okay, suddenly, Layton is now such a horribly tragic person. It's like he's adopted this whole new personality because of what probably was his last conversation ever with his sweetheart. Wow. I can't believe this character has so much depth now. Wow. Huh. So, I get that he definitely wears the hat 24/7 and never takes it off for anything, and even modifies his car to keep his hat on while he drives, because he has deeply seated psychological issues that are tormenting him. But I still think he's probably also bald under there. That scalp's not seeing any sunlight, man. It's not healthy. Moving on, I suppose. Did you see that, Professor? Wasn't that the same woman we saw earlier? I suppose it was. You seem distracted, Professor. Are you all right? What was that? Oh, right, I'm fine. If you say so. Oh, look at that. I bet those are the stairs Shipley mentioned. I could have sworn that was Claire, but it couldn't be. We have a name. Claire. Ah. She was a scientist, after all. Word has it that the Prime Minister who disappeared 10 years ago is being held up there too. Perhaps the Prime Minister wasn't abducted 10 years ago. Could he have been brought to the future like Luke and me? What if all this talk of time travel is real? If so, then maybe that was Claire. No, it defies all logic. Claire can't be here after that awful day. There's no way. Mystery woman. A woman who looks uncannily like Professor Layton's old sweetheart Claire is wandering around town. Who could she be? Uh-oh. Now, what I was saying about how future evil Layton became obsessed with time travel over the death of Claire, that was all supposition. But if it's true, we already have our real Layton, who we know and love, beginning to cast aside his usual demeanor in this hope over this woman. There are layers to this, man. Wow. Do you suppose that bronze statue depicts some sort of local hero? I'm going to have a quick look. What? What? Huh? Say, Professor, the man in the statue has the same hat as yours. Ah, so he does. If I'm the man in the statue, does that mean you're the boy there? Ha! He doesn't look a thing like me. Oh, there's a description of the statue here. Let's see. Seems our friend here was some sort of famous author. An author, you say, not a professor? Can you imagine if he was? Now that would be quite a coincidence. Let's see what else it says. The fellow used to write big, complicated books, but that all changed because of the boy here. The boy was sick, and to cheer him up, the man wrote an adventure novel for people of all ages. The books we've been collecting? I guess the book was so successful that he went on to write more of them. What a heartwarming story. Oh, but that's not all, Professor. Here, I'll read you the rest. In the end, the little boy was taken by his illness. However, the extraordinary friendship between the author and the boy would remain forever. I can't believe how sad that ending is. There, it's not all bad, my boy. It sounds like the two found true friendship in each other. Some people go through their whole lives without experiencing that. I suppose so. It's still sad, though. Look here. It says, in memory of an extraordinary and everlasting friendship. Wouldn't it be wonderful if our friendship grew to those heights? What do you mean, if? Our friendship is already extraordinary and everlasting. Now, Luke, I didn't mean to ruffle your feathers. You're right, we're very good friends. You're not upset, are you? Why would I ever be upset? Anyway, we'd better get going. Oh, dear. I have thoughts on this statue. You know, this statue here reminds you of a puzzle? Precisely. Here, let me share it with you. Okay, so assuming this is like a one big huge deception and all that, what if that statue actually depicts Big Luke and Evil Layton? And they really are just separate people, and this time travel business is all nonsense. I know the statue says that the boy died, but I don't know, it could be metaphorical. Look, Chekhov's gun and all that. The statue has to mean something, right? Yeah, I remembered what it's called, Chekhov's gun. Anyway, there are 4 knights with lances in the photo. One of the lances was broken and then repaired with string right before the picture was taken. Which lance is it? Of course, all the lances are originally straight. Oh. Yeah, alright, I think I already see it. Let's see. If we just draw a straight line, this does not quite match up. Let's try this one. Yeah, that largely matches up. And this? Yeah, I see that. Yeah, A, B, and D all kinda match up. Yeah. Let's try C once more for good measure. Uh-oh. Let's try C again, this time with desperation in our hearts. Kinda askew, kind of? Uh-oh. Let's measure a few others some more times. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna trust my gut. See.
How about this?
Yeah, I did it.
Phew, that's a relief.
Spot on. It's easy to spot the kink in Knight C's lance if you look at it diagonally from the bottom. Yeah. Wonderful work. You're really getting quite good at this, Luke. Yeah, I did it. The 2 people in that statue look an awful lot like you and me, Professor. So they do. Also, we have a new area. I need to look around for hint coins. And, big secrets. Huh? Examining the ground isn't very interesting, I'm afraid. Shall we have a little break before going on? Look on, there's gotta be a hint coin somewhere. Chinatown is down that way. I'm sure it is, but yeah. Give me more hint coins. Oh, I clicked on the man. Oh well. Really? It's official. I am a genius. Just listen to this puzzle I thought up. It's a real gem. Alright. Brothers and sisters. Below are 3 siblings, A, B, and C. A said, I have 1 older brother and 3 younger sisters. B says, I have 2 older brothers and 2 younger sisters. C says, I have 3 older brothers and 1 younger sister. For all of their statements to be true, what's the smallest possible number of siblings there can be in the family? Well, they're siblings. The 3 of them are siblings, and they're... For all of them to be true, Well, assuming they're... Okay, so A says that, This is interesting. Alright, so... A is clearly a dude. So... Let's say B says she has 2 older siblings. That includes this person and this dude here. We can say that, these two are both older than her. Yet, this person says there's a third brother? There's a third brother, so, yeah, they're talking about older brothers and younger sisters, but they're not mentioning younger brothers or older sisters. I'm gonna go with either 5 or 6, and just to avoid me having to sit here for another 30 minutes working this out, I'm just gonna go with 5 or 6. It's gotta be more than 4, at the very least. I'm just gonna guess. I don't care.
This one.
Incorrect. Fine.
I must have overlooked something.
It's not as simple as it might seem at first glance. Yeah, I clued on that. Let's try 6.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Aha! I only lost some carrots.
Just as I suspected.
Right on. The smallest possible number of siblings is 6. At first glance, it might seem like there are only 5, but the fact that A says he has 3 younger sisters means there must be at least 3 female siblings. Likewise, the fact that C says she has 3 older brothers means there must also be at least 3 male siblings. So 5 siblings isn't quite enough. Yeah, sure. I'm stupid. Aw, you solved it. You must have cheated or something. Later, cheater pants. Oh my god, I feel so called out! Yeah! Ah! One day I'm going to become a professor of puzzleology and then you will fear me. Oh my god, I love this dude. Yeah, that might be one of my favorite NPCs thus far. I only found 1 hint coin. What gives? Hand over the hint coins! I feel ripped off. Well, whatever. Let's wrap up this video by solving Picture Book 1, shall we? It's overdue at this point. Right, so... I moved everything, right? Yeah, okay. One sunny morning, I was strolling through a meadow. As I approached a tree on my right, I noticed, what else is tree? Take this as my way of saying thanks, it fell out of this tree. While, handing a delicious thing. We found a dead tree, didn't we? So, yeah, we'd want a fruity tree, right? Now, if I fast forward a bit... Huh. Would it be fruit? Dead tree. No. It's reversed. Bring that back. Dead tree. Yeah, it fell out of this plum tree, said the person while handing me a delicious-looking plum. Okay, that makes sense. Right. I noticed a purple thing in the middle of the path. It's gotta be a boot. And a yellow thing to the left. It's either a banana or a hat. Wonder who dropped these. Let's find out. Let's see. I walked to the square of the plum tree in its center. Next to the plum tree, I saw a person frantically picking something up. So I said, I'm looking for someone who's dropped some items. Have you noticed anyone who fits his description? Mustache person. Okay, it's gotta be him. Uh-huh. That's where my yellow thing went. Thanks for returning it to me. Is it the banana or the hat? I bumped into a person, so I said, I found this boot. Looking for the person who dropped it. Could it be you? The girl hesitated a moment before replying, I can help you, but there's a White House. Okay. I couldn't but notice there's a tasty-looking yellow thing on the kitchen table. It's gotta be a banana. So, rewinding. You're missing your yellow thing. Aha! I solved it! Read the completed book? Sure, we'll do it a once-over. Lost and found. One sunny morning, I was strolling through a meadow. As I approached a dead tree on my right, I noticed a boot in the middle of the path and a hat to the left. I wonder who dropped these, I thought to myself. I decided I couldn't just leave them there. I walked to a square with a plum tree in its center. Next to the plum tree, I saw a man frantically picking something up, so I said, I'm looking for someone who has dropped some items. Have you noticed anyone who fits this description? The mustached man glanced at the items I was holding and replied, Oh, so that's where my hat went. Thanks for returning it to me. Take this as my way of saying thanks. It fell out of this plum tree, said the man while handing me a delicious-looking plum. And with that, I continued strolling through the meadow. After a short time, I bumped into a girl, so I said, I found this boot, and I'm looking for the person who dropped it. Hi, Flora. Everyone say hi to Flora. Bye, Flora. The girl hesitated a moment before replying, I can't help you, but there's a White House just up the path. Try asking over there. I said my thanks and I hurried on. Curious as to whether the boot belonged to someone in the White House, I walked over to it and knocked on the door. A kindly-looking woman opened it and said, Hello there, can I help you? Peeking inside, I couldn't help but notice that there was a tasty-looking banana on the kitchen table. I found this boot, and I'm looking for its owner, I replied. Oh yes, that boot belongs to my grandson, said the woman. Thank you ever so much. Then she handed me the banana on the table as a reward. It was a good day. I returned 2 lost items to their owners and received a delicious plum and banana as a reward. I was so happy that I couldn't help but whistle, and I felt like I could walk all day long. Nice. We unlocked picture book 2, but that can wait. It's not going anywhere. The stickers we found. Oh! Right, they're color-coded and sorted. Yeah, I know those horns anywhere. That's Don Paolo. Fun. Yeah, I'll keep an eye on this. And when I notice it's full, we'll give solving book 2 a shot. How about that? As tempted as I am to go peek into Chinatown, let's not. It looks like there's a lawn alley leading up to it, so yeah, that can wait. I have been given much to chew on. I now view Layton in a much different light. He's kind of a sad character now. I can't believe that. I do wonder, was this always the plan, or did they come up with this later? Did they get 2 games out and was like, you know what, for the 3rd, now let's come up with a real dense story. We clearly have a franchise here, so let's add some depth to our characters. Oh my god, Layton calls himself a gentleman and keeps his hat on because he's not done grieving. Ah! What does it mean? Yeah, I feel kind of bowled over by this revelation. This was the last sort of thing I expected for this franchise to handle at me. Handle at me? No, to hand to me? Throw at me. Yeah, threw it at me. Right in my face. Well, as always, I'm greatly enjoying my time here. I cannot wait to see what happens next. We'll get to this pagoda, but I don't know about going inside. So, Bill Hawks, the Prime Minister, and the scientists are apparently captured and hostage, But what of the guy with the fake name, Stongun? That's apparently a fake name. What is his deal? Is he a part of this? He's vanished off the face of the earth, so... Is he working with Evil Layton? Is he Evil Layton? Full stop? What's the deal? I don't know, it could be anything. And what's the deal with the statues? The kid and the man in the top hat, the author. What does that mean? They have to look like Luke and Layton for some reason. And we have future Luke looking like Luke, and Luke looks like the kid in the statue, and that means future Luke looks like the kid in the statue. And then we know there's a man who looks like Layton hanging around, and Layton looks like the man in the statue, but the man in the statue could look like the person who looks like Layton. And my head hurts. So, I'm Zoffer the Cheater Pants. Thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll catch you next time. So until then, please take care.